Hello, I like to show today how to bake, how to use our silicone minifig shape. And what we have to do for that is, for good minifig shape to come out, what we need is a good cake mix. Best of all to use something like butter cake or chocolate cake type of mixes. A little bit more heavy than say vanilla. Vanilla does not go in very well with this kind of silicone minifig because it's too light and kind of crumbles. So we needed a good butter cake mix or chocolate cake mix, something a little bit more heavy, tiny bit. Not very heavy, but on the middle. So what we do is we have a box of butter cake, and we take our contents of our cake inside bowl. So we needed 2 eggs, good size eggs, be good, and they're going in. Next is we have 2/3 of a milk, which is 190 mils. It's going in, and we need butter. I usually do use butter because I prefer taste and the texture of cake much better than you using margarine. But if you do have to use margarine, that's okay. It will not make no difference on actual texture. It will come out as good as you do with butter. So what we do next is everything in, and we beat our cake for about 3 minutes. After we beat 3 minutes, that's everything combined and a nice look of our butter. So what we do is we remove our beaters. Put them on this side. Now, that's basically nice butter. Trick is to get good silicone use basically our shape is. I find it if we bake in a silicone shapes, doesn't matter, would be minifig or any other silicone shapes, best of all to put on actual tray because it doesn't burn the front of our face. So we take just a normal cookie tray or any tray which is your minifig will fit, put it on the middle, and as you can see when I put it, minifig kind of went on the side. So I find it it's a little bit silly, but as much as the silly, it actually does work. I just simply put on the sides any cookie cutters or anything type of metallic you can use for support your minifig. Tiny bit enough. You just need little tiny to make sure your silicone shape does not spread anywhere. It does work every time, and I bake a lot with this kind of basically shape, and you just put a little bit, whatever, 1, 2, whatever you have. So what we do is our silicone shape is nice and steady, and also trick is to bake good basically minifig as well as other from silicone shapes. Do not put on the bottom of our oven, put in the middle of oven, because it will come out easily as well as will not burn actual any front or bottom of a cake. So we're adding our butter. Do not add a lot because it just makes big giant hill basically when it's cooked, and you don't really need that. So what we do is fill up nice, just to level, just to enough to basically see a little bit board. We can see just a maybe 1/2 centimeter. That's enough. We might be probably put tiny bit more for head, just tiny bit, not too much. And as you can see, our silicone shape now nice and fill up. So what we do with the rest of this cake, what I usually do, I just take normal some sort of other shape, place it on the same cookie tray, and we just put rest of butter, bake together as we do our silicone minifig shape. So once it's all done, we preheat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit, and we put, well, on the box it's saying 40 to 50 minutes. Because our cake is a little bit smaller, we're not using as much butter, so do not put 40 to 50 minutes. Check your cake after about 30 minutes. You just, I don't have any cake tester, so I just simply using one of just my skewers simply. Once it's nice golden and seems nice and hard to touch, just pierce on the middle and see if it's your skewer come out nice and clean, your cake is ready. See, once we take out from the oven, do not remove cake from the shape. Just leave it few minutes to cool down and sort its shape. Now our little minifig is ready. So I just take skewer and we can pierce inside, and it's come out nice and clean. Our minifig is done. If you have a cake, this metal sort of special cake tester, it's even better. Well, our Teddy ready as well. And he's come out a bit early because he has much smaller. So what we do is let it slightly cool down for just few minutes to just get shape, just 3-4 minutes. Then we can peel it off our little cake because it's still very warm. It took me about in my oven 40 minutes to bake my little minifig. So once it's nicely cooled, give it 5-10 minutes, doesn't matter, don't rush, otherwise it will be too moist and the pieces will break. If you can leave it even for 10-15 minutes, it's wonderful. So what you do after, check it slowly, just to push in shape inside to make sure it's nicely come out from just outside. Do not hurry. And our little minifig has fillings too. And so what we do is we flip over just like that on our cooling block, and what we do is we start peeling slowly, bit by bit, just nice to make sure our shape is still there, just bit by bit, and nice. This is difficult part, head. Sometimes it could come off. So what we have to do is carefully place it in. And carefully pull it out. As that's our little minifig is now out of our shape. That's how it look like. And what we do is let it tiny bit cool down before we trim sides and top. Now our little Lego man is nice and cooled down. So what we do is we put our working board or any plate which is you like to use. We flip over, and what we do is we take our serrated knife and carefully level up our cake. Be careful in around neck area, otherwise you can accidentally cut neck off. That would be funny. But what we do is nice and carefully trim it bit by bit, because you don't want to take too much, otherwise nothing to left to eat. And here we are. Just run knife until you feel happy with. Just like that. Once it's nice and straight, what we do, we take another our working board and we can flip over, and that's our little Lego man look like. So what we do after is we just run our knife just around all the areas which is sticking out basically. I choose to use this kind of mix for reasons because it's quite difficult to work with usually. Vanilla or the butter cake, but butter cake is better than vanilla, but butter cake is okay, but I find that if you really want to make sure, chocolate cake is way to go. Now let's have a look. No? And as you can see, our beautiful Lego man now flat and straight, and it's ready to decorating. Here it is. If you're happy with basically, see, it's main stuff to just trim tiny bit around, and if you like to cut between this leg, you can do so. Just simple cutting and take off this part out, and if you feel like this way, otherwise you can just leave it. And here our little minifig little man practically. Alright, thank you very much for your time with me. I hope you do like it, and if you wanted some more of explanation of more maybe showing something step by step, please do write a comment, leave your ideas, subscribe. I love to hear from you. Until next time, goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry, I just forgot to say that after we done all our preparation, our basically Lego man is happy to get frosting and decorating. Thank you. Bye.